going on, y'all? Apparently, Valkyrie was out here wilding in these streets, disrespecting her brother that passed away, and her mother as well. I did cover this briefly previously, but we're going to watch a video that might have more detail. So let's check it out. Shout outs to More Pegasus, which is the channel name. I know people keep saying that's not his name. Shout outs to Pegasus.
A series so fake, even the streamer subscribed. In today's video, streamer Valkyrae, aka Hassan's secret non-girlfriend, is in massive trouble after she decided to air her family drama on the internet. Apparently her brother passed away and she instantly booted up stream and shit-talked her dead brother. She then gets mad at her mom for crying about her dead son. Holy demonic. She claims she feels bad for his kids while literally bad-mouthing their dad online, knowing they are probably watching her. Terminally online Twitter users are somehow defending her, completely misrepresenting the situation. Valkyrae has responded, claiming people need more empathy for her, and now she claims she's really sad after getting backlash. Dastardly. Rank #1 puckload, Sneeko, has responded, actually cooking her, being the voice of reason. Master of Demon Time, Mizkif, has jumped in to also farm the drama. Hassan continues to embarrass himself, saying people are being fake outraged about racism. Coming from this guy, subscribe or you spawn in as the child of Hassan and Valkyrae. You're absolutely...
iDubbbz? No, it's not iDubbbz. And his husband Anissa? No.
Hooked.
Let's up those numbers!
Now let's begin. Right, so streamer Valkyrae, aka Pokimane 2.0, aka Hassan Dick Rider, Dog Shocker Defender here, is in big trouble. Apparently, her brother passed away, and she decided to immediately go on stream and shit talk him because he was like an alcoholic or something and she didn't like him. So just to be clear, bro...
Which I understand. I understand not liking them. I got family members I don't like, don't get along with. I'm not going to come on live stream and talk crap about them after they pass away. That's just not something I would do. But okay, you know.
He's literally dead and he still cannot rest in peace. God help you if you have Valkyrae as a sister. So it all started here. Valkyrae opens up about her brother passing away yesterday and admits that she has mixed emotions due to their conflicted past. I shouldn't have to forgive him because he died. Yeah, you don't have to forgive him, but you don't have to post him on stream, do ya? Shout out to WestJet for the coverage, fellow unemployed.
Her brother passed away and she sort of made it about herself.
I didn't stream yesterday. My brother passed away yesterday. And
Why do streamers need to tell everyone personal shit? It's so odd.
I had like my meetings and my mom called me and she was like, yeah, Mark died. And I was like, oh, shit.
She's not even a real human at this point. She's just a trope of leftist beliefs. I bet her brother just said something like abolishing police is bad and now she hates him forever.
That would be crazy.
Yeah, he had a really bad alcohol problem and he had
That'd be nuts if that's all that was said. But I don't know. You know what I mean? No, is that a... No, I'm about to say, is that a One Piece joint? What do you call it? One of them fruits?
To be fair, if you were my sister, I'd have a pretty bad alcohol problem too.
Yeah, so that was yesterday. I just felt really bad because I had like a lot of resentment towards him. We did not have a relationship. I was like kind of angry yesterday because he just like...
I'm gonna be watching this while editing. Mad as hell at myself because I forgot the name of the fruit. And I'm up to date with One Piece and all that.
Didn't treat my mom with respect. He did not like my mom.
Episode.
And then my mom was like crying on the phone yesterday to me.
Okay, but why does she even feel the need to share this?
Well, because she's a sociopathic streamer whose entire life needs to be shared online. Don't you know the rule of the internet? If you don't share it online to your viewers, it didn't happen. All right. Oh, you had a baby in private? Nope. Doesn't count. Doesn't count. You need to live stream the birth of that baby. You see, private family matters simply don't exist to unhinged lunatics such as streamers, right? I mean, honestly, I don't know what sort of thought process you need to have to openly shit talk your brother right after he freaking died, bro. Like, even if you hate his guts, at least do him the courtesy of not desecrating his memory. Like, he had a wife and kids, and now your entire fan base just hates his guts based on some story that you're telling, which is obviously one-sided, right? He can't really defend himself, can he? I really wonder what he said. Maybe he said that Hassan shocked his dog and she cut off all connection. Maybe he played Valorant during a genocide. How dare he? Honestly, guys, I can't believe Valkyrae is talking about this when there's a genocide going on. How could you do that, Valkyrae? You heartless freak.
Wish that more people would put more energy into hating like genocide.
Also, oh my god, Hassan kissing Valkyrae gotta be the top 10 worst images I've ever seen in my life. What the actual fuck did I just...
Yeah, I didn't ask for that. I almost played the nasty song just now. That's something I definitely did not just want. Why in the hell? Just keep going. Yo, yeah, that's crazy.
Thank the Lord she said that she doesn't want kids, bro. We cannot have more Diddy Pikas running around. That would literally be the apocalypse. Thank you for hijacking that devil's bloodline. Right, so apparently her mom was crying to her, asking her to please forgive her brother and sort of let go of the hate now that he's literally dead. And she goes on stream and just exposes her mom and gets really mad about it. I mean, goddamn it, lie to her at this point. You don't have to actually forgive him. Just be like, you know, at least try to console her after her son died, bro. Like, what the fuck is this? This girl's actually cooked in the head.
Anyway, chat, my brother died, but today we got a cool Among Us lobby with my other Chinese friends. Yippee!
And then my mom was like crying on the phone yesterday to me, and then she was like, you should forgive him. And I was like, well, yeah, I guess I have to because he's dead. Like, well, I don't know, this freaking sucks. Like, I don't know, I was like angry, and she was like, no, she's like, it's okay, just forgive him. And I'm like, fine.
That's definitely not the reason why you would want to do it. When you forgive somebody, you're not doing it for them. You're doing it for yourself, really. So you don't have to like hold on to it for the rest of your life. You know what I mean? You can move on. I've been learning to forgive people too, my damn self. So yeah, I do think this is crazy.
And I forgive him, but what the like, I shouldn't have to forgive him just because he died. I was like, okay, no, that's fine. And so I was just having a weird day yesterday, and I was like,
You know what'll make it better? Some Among Us with your Chinese friends.
Okay, WestJet is out of pocket there, but he's still not as crazy as Valkyrae, bro. She should have stuck to Clash Royale, pal. She's not built for the real world. Bro, imagine getting mad at your mom like, I don't want to forgive him. Bro, read the room. Like, she's grieving over her dead son, and you're like, no, I don't want to. Holy shit, lie to her. Be like, okay, whatever, sure, okay. And like exposing it online as well.
Lying to her, I don't think you should do that, but yeah, I don't think you should go online with it. If you got any issues like that, you should go to either somebody you trust, a therapist, maybe not even another person that's grieving in the moment, especially your mom. She just lost a son. So I think that's something Valkyrie definitely needed to handle.
Well, sort of implying that your mom is somehow in the wrong for making you want to forgive him or something. It's just like so warped. This is like demon shit. Not even Mizkif can handle this level of demon time. And don't get me wrong,
I can't even put my voice that high. I can't even make my voice go that damn high, bro. Damn. He is on demon time, ain't he? What's wrong with this nigga? His voice, yeah, that's, oh man, my bad. Oh, that's gonna never not be a meme. Mizkif screaming demon time in his high-pitched voice.
Wrong. I totally get the scenario here. Like, maybe he was a bad person. Maybe he didn't treat her well specifically. But like, talking shit after someone dies has got to be like 10 levels above talking shit behind someone's back, right? Because they can't even respond. So hypothetically, right? I'm not saying this is the case, but what if this guy was actually an angel, right? What if he was like the best person in the world and Valkyrae just hates him because of some random shit like, I don't know, politics or something? She is a Hassan biker glazer, so you can't really take a word out of her mouth as truthful at all. So like, what if he was a good guy and he just can't defend himself? We literally have no idea. And everybody just has Valkyrie's one-sided story to see here. And from what we know about her, she basically just hates anyone that criticizes Hassan for like shocking his dog, right? So I just don't believe a word that she says personally. And I don't believe a sociopath who would air their family drama on the internet like this just for like a quick story, or not even considering the consequences it could have for his family. So anyways, then she continues and she says she feels bad for his kids. So this guy has kids, right? And here she is shit talking their dad online. And by the way, if this is feeling bad and, you know, like having sort of mercy, you know, being the empathetic person she is, I mean, I don't know what she would do to her like actual enemies then. You know, people used to say like, oh my God, Hassan is such a evil person, right? And Valkyrae here is an innocent queen. How could they possibly get along?
You could tell me that was Pokemon's big sister. I would dead ass believe you. I swear I'd believe you. Like, that's crazy. What the heck? It's like a starter kit that they use for female streamers, bro. This Jane is insane.
Wholesome person, and we got terrorist supporter. Yeah, well, now you got your answer. It's obviously a facade. If someone looks like a duck, quacks like a duck, friends with Pokemon and Hassan, I mean, you can pretty much infer what type of person they actually are. I feel like the answer is pretty simple. Some people are just better at hiding it, or, you know, they stay in their lane, which is also respectable, you know, to stay in your gaming lane or whatever. Don't get into politics, except when Hassan's involved, of course.
We never had a relationship. I feel like he never allowed us to have a relationship. After my dad passed away, he never tried talking to my sister and I again. So it's like, why? Like, okay, yeah, great, you passed away, fine.
Is it just me, or does this seem very personal? Like, why are you sharing this? You know what I mean? Let your brother rest in peace. It hasn't even been one day yet.
Like, I don't know. I feel bad for his kids because his kids are actually nice to us. But it's like, damn.
Bro, the kids are...
And you talking about their father like that. Yeah, that's crazy. Especially if they know who you are too. Like, come on. That's foul. That's mad foul. Now they gotta see you talking crap about they father. Yeah, that's pretty damn nasty.
Mourning the loss of their father. The body is still warm. It's been like 24 hours, and they see their aunt saying all this. Bruh. Take some advice from Smosh and shut up.
Bro, there's no way she just went, yeah, great, you passed away. Fine. Sure, okay, you can pass away, whatever. Holy demonic. Somebody explain to me what is wrong with streamers. I swear to God, in 10 years, we're going to have like a diagnosis. We will probably have like a new discovery using AI that streamers are afflicted with terminal narcissism. Okay, we already know this. Okay, we already sort of have a feel for it, but I feel like it's going to become an official thing, right? The level of clout disease in their brain is simply unimaginable to other humans. Like, I used to think those YouTubers who would, you know, make fun of people's death were so messed up, like J Station 3 a.m. challenge on this dead celebrity or whatever. It was super messed up. And yeah, obviously,
J Station just came back too. He's trying to do things the right way. Over there telling scary stories and whatnot.
So this is not as bad, but, you know, this is essentially exploiting your brother's death for attention on the internet, right? She basically just wanted to farm a bunch of sympathy, and she basically wanted to justify her own position to the world of not forgiving her brother. And, you know, she might actually be worse than Pokemon, because this is actually getting impressive at this point. She's getting to levels of unlikability that even normies are going like, okay, yeah, this is just sort of fucked up. Now, obviously, Twitter is defending her because they are brain dead, okay? At least a portion of them.
There's quite literally nothing wrong with this reaction, lol. You don't owe bad people in your life anything just because they die.
Yeah, but then she admitted that the kids aren't bad people. So why do they have to deal with like hearing you talk about their loved one like that? well, what about your mother, right? Like, this is like extremely selfish from Valkyrie. Like, and mind you, I understand. I have people in my family I can't stand. I am never for 1 second thinking if they pass away, I'm gonna come on live stream and bash them. I'm cool. I'm good. I don't even want to put that energy out into the world. Right. But this is like a certain level of like selfishness and entitlement.
Dying doesn't make that person any less of a person. You know what? True. That's true. We don't know anything about her brother or the specific.
You said, what did she do? So pretty much her brother passed away and she got on live stream and just started like trash talking him. And then saying like a lot of personal details and then telling her mom's business, and it's just extreme.
Of their relationship. But why talk about this? What's the female equivalent of shut up and dribble?
I get it if you are not really close with your brother, but you got to think of the family here and the kids, even your mom, because it's still her son. You're a public figure talking about their father and how he's dead from being an. You're throwing out your family's trauma out there. I think that's very wrong. People are trying to confuse the.
You give people like Mizkif fuel to try to use you as a distraction from all his nasty deeds.
Idea that Ray is psychotic too. She might have just be in shock of what's going on.
Very brave of Mizkif to watch this with the stuffed animals in the back.
Watch out, Mizkif. The stuffed animals are gonna go, demon time! They're gonna go, demon time! You're cooked! This roid raging freak just inserts himself into every flippin' drama, bro. Nobody cares what Mizkif thinks, bro. He just tries to take.
I said that, bro. He just out of nowhere, he just inject himself into it so he could try to play hero like we don't remember all his nasty deeds, bro. I'm telling you.
The opinion everybody wants to hear, and he still just fucking manages to be the most unlikable person ever. Anytime this guy's on screen, I want to swat him like a fly. Like, get the fuck out, man. Anyways, back to Twitter defending Valkyrae, because they are pretty much the exact type of demons that will go along with this behavior, right? They go,
hold on, you said something about F tier. I wonder if you think that's what I am. That's probably what you're saying.
There is nothing wrong with this reaction. Yeah, the wrong part is posting it online, you absolute dumbass. You're allowed to have this reaction offline. Okay, you can do it in the privacy of your home. You can have your own feelings. Sure, you didn't like the guy. Okay, maybe he was a bad person.
Agree.
But the problem is when you go online immediately after he died to talk about him on stream and shit talk him to
live streams is not your therapist. Right, and I don't think there's an issue with her going to go seek therapy.
Absolutely everyone.
Why not?
Being as vague as possible, giving no details at all, and basically showing him no courtesy, right? You're shaming him after he died. This guy has a family, kids. I mean, she is supposed to be family. And the worst part about this is that we all know that streamers like Valkyrae have like a nutty parasocial fan base, right? They're going to find this guy's family and harass his kids or some shit, right? Because they're gonna be like, oh, Valkyrae told me that your dad sucked, right? So essentially there's like a million reasons to not post this online. The only reason you would do this is to farm sympathy and attention for yourself, something that these streamers are absolutely addicted to, and they don't care who they're harming in the process, right?
There.
And obviously, leave it to Twitter to miss the point of everything. 80k likes, of course. I mean, just fucking Twitter, dude. Yeah, we got this moron. Everyone in the comments calling a stranger heartless for not feeling deep grief. Doesn't really understand what it's like to have a complicated, traumatic relationship. Yeah, guys, you just don't have empathy. Okay, we get it. Just don't post it online, moron. People love to say family is family, like some unbreakable rule. Nobody is saying that. Nobody is saying that. If you have an abusive family member or a piece of shit, you're allowed to think they're a piece of shit. Maybe don't farm them right after they died, though. That kind of makes you a
yeah, deadass. Like that's the big difference right there. Is this didn't have to go on the internet. Like, we shouldn't know a damn thing about her family at all, actually. She's choosing to put that out there for some reason. So yeah, that's crazy.
piece of shit too. You don't owe anyone automatic love, grief, or loyalty because you share DNA. Relationships are built on how people treat you. If you want people to mourn you when you're gone, show up positively in their lives while you're here. It's that simple. Yeah, I love how these people talk like they have a genuine, like, deep understanding of Valkyrae's brother. This is the first time you've ever heard of him in your entire life. And you're like, yes, Valkyrae must be totally correct. Yes. Absolute blundering morons, missing the entire point. She really dying on that hill, also streaming the day after he died. I will never let these people lecture me on morality or empathy when this is how they talk about their own family. Psycho behavior. Listen, here's the thing, and this is a trend that you probably have noticed if you've been on my channel for a long time. Any of these people who try to appear extra PC, all these goody two-shoes people saying that, oh, I'm the most woke.
That's what a lot of people on the internet, if that's the image they're trying to portray, there's a good chance that they're fake, bro. There's a good chance. And a lot of people, they're okay with their content creators being fake. I've heard people say that. they're cool with their content creator being fake as long as you just do whatever, I guess you say, the audience tells you to. Me personally, I'd rather be honest, right? At least you know, like, whatever negative you're getting with that person is the real them.
Person in the room, I support LGBT more than you. I am actually the better person than you, even though, I blatantly ignore animal abuse. I ignore my terrorist supporter boyfriend. I ignore basically everything going on in my life. I try to scam my fans through my own bullshit product as well. I'm best friends with Pokimane, who's a fucking moron as well. I ignore all the bad shit that my friends do, but then I will sit here and lecture you about morality and how empathetic I am. It's just the iDubbbz thing all over again, right? These people try to pretend they're better than you when they're way, way worse. The empathy people, they have more empathy for people 7,000 miles away than their blood relatives. This is a totally normal reaction for a narcissistic sociopath. Don't know why everyone is surprised. You can feel sad about someone's passing and still not owe them forgiveness. You can also still not farm them. Utterly disgusting. A day later, talking shit about her past brother. No wonder she's single. Her personality is shit. Well, I don't know the current situation with Hassan. He doesn't really show up on his stream anymore, but who knows? But hey, that would make sense. Oh my god, look at the simp. Death is a biological event, not a magical eraser for years of toxic behavior. Where did you pull that from, dumbass? Valkyrie refusing to perform fake grave for the sake of appearances is the peak of emotional maturity, of course. The peak of emotional maturity.
Appreciate that. Sign up for Discord, guys. Join Discord. You get a bonus notification for all my videos and live streams, as well as you get to hang out with the Fang Gang. Thank you, Katarina.
Valkyrie, the ideal that we should all look up to, of course. Such fucking morons, bro. Anyways, so then Valkyrie responded. She got a ton of backlash. Response to the immense backlash she received from the way she acted towards her brother's passing. It's very complicated. Yeah, real complicated. I mean, I'm surprised you didn't film the dead body as well, because a YouTuber has actually done that in the past, Logan Paul, of course.
Pokimane responds to the backlash she received for the way she acted towards her brother's passing.
Lose a family member that you don't have a good relationship with. It's very complicated. And for some reason, some people can't understand that. It's so weird. It's actually so weird.
I beg to disagree. It's actually pretty simple. People just disagree with you because they inherently have different values, and nobody's going to change how you feel or they feel.
It's not my job to make everyone understand. Grief is a roller coaster. Yeah, it is. And I think I need to give myself a little more grace because...
But why even still continue to talk about this? Like, why even continue to speak about this publicly? Especially if you're going to be all, like, upset when people give you criticism about it. I don't know.
God damn it. People piss me off. A lot of people reached out, which was nice. It was really, really nice.
Okay, but the only person here you can blame is yourself, bruh. You brought this out into the world. Nobody forced you to talk about this, so, like, why get mad at the people? As Marcus Aurelius said, when you wake up in the morning feeling like P. Diddy, tell yourself, the people I deal with today will be meddling, ungrateful, arrogant, dishonest, jealous. Basically, you're tripping if you expect Twitter to give you the best interpretation of what you're dealing with.
Okay, ain't no way we got WestJet quoting Marcus Aurelius, bro. Absolute cinema.
Yeah, that caught me off guard. I ain't going front. I told you guys, I be into my philosophy swag, looking up stuff. I listen to philosophy when I'm going to sleep.
shit out here reading meditations, bro. This is 2026. You got drama
Stoicism.
slop tubers educating people about stoicism. Marcus W. Valkyrae L. That's a statement I never thought I'd ever say in my life. But here we are, baby. Also, I love how Valkyrae goes, I need to give myself some grace. I need to be more empathetic and kind towards myself, of course. You need to be more forgiving of your dumbassery, of course. She goes, oh yeah, people are just pissing me off now. You put it out there. You put it online.
Yes.
It's actually crazy. You're a public figure talking about your dead brother on stream, okay? Knowing, okay, that you get clipped, okay? Specifically talking about it to your audience, to all these people. You're a public figure broadcasting your family drama online, and then you're shocked. You're absolutely tired when somebody responds, right?
Nah, that's crazy that you could use that in that way. Kayed is crazy.
Of course, people are going to call you out because as a person looking in, you're just nutty. You're just completely unhinged. It's crazy. No normal person does this. No normal person's first thought is to talk about their dead brother on stream and shit talk them. And just riddle me this, guys. How is it that every single Diddy Piker supporter is just the most maniacal evil freak to ever exist? Like, I legitimately cannot with these people. They are complete sociopaths. So then she starts blaming other people again, saying that they just don't have enough empathy about her situation, right? Forget about Valkyrae having empathy for her brother's family or their kids, right? No, fuck that shit. People need to have empathy for multi-millionaire Valkyrae here, of course. How do I
you, selfish as hell.
make this about myself?
It's like to have bad relationships with family members. Will probably understand. I don't know how to describe it to people. I genuinely don't. I don't know. I just could not believe how obliterated once again I was getting for not reacting the right way to my brother passing. I don't know.
Okay, but why?
It's not about how you reacted. It's about you broadcasting it. That's the issue.
You care. You could say something as easy as 2 + 2 = 4 on Twitter, and somebody will be like, no, it's 5, and the age of consent is too high.
It's so annoying. I'll never be able to get closure with him. Makes me mad.
Bro dies. How can I make this about me?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, I feel like streamers wake up every day and go, whatever the situation is happening in my life, how can I make this about me? Okay, how can I be the center of attention at all times?
Funny.
Okay, oh, my family member passes. Well, I need to think about how it's affecting me right now. Fuck everybody else. It's all about me. I mean, nobody should be surprised about this. These people literally managed to make a war in the Middle East about themselves, right? They somehow made hundreds and thousands of people dying in unimaginable ways all about themselves. And they started using these dead people for virtue points on the internet. It is the most disgusting bullshit you'll ever see, bro. And I just find it crazy, like, how out of touch these people actually are. They think this is a normal thing, right? They think that, oh no, this is how everybody would react. And let me just be clear about...
They live in a different world, right? Like, they've been so outside of the norm for so long that they think that this is just normal-ish. Like, why would people be upset that I went on live stream and started saying a bunch of disgusting things about my brother that passed away? I don't know what's wrong with people.
The situation. Nobody is asking you to forgive your brother, okay? For whatever the hell he did. All we know from Valkyrae is that he was an alcoholic or something, and that's the word of her, of course. Bro's obviously not here to defend himself, okay? Maybe he was drinking a bunch, maybe he wasn't very nice to her, maybe he had a bunch of family problems, who knows? People are not asking you to forgive him. People are simply asking you to not post his family drama online and essentially soil his memory to everyone, right? The fact of the matter is, his kids are probably going to watch this, okay? They're going to see these clips going viral if they're even remotely on the internet, right? And the thing is, Valkyrae is like this PC goody two-shoes streamer. They obviously know that Valkyrae is a popular streamer. They probably even watch her, right? If they watch sort of like, mainstream sort of gaming streams, etc., you've heard of Valkyrae, you've heard of Pokemon, you've just heard of these sort of streamer friend groups, the whole offline TV circle. And can you just imagine them seeing their aunt have an opinion about their dead dad and shit-talking him online right after, a day after he died? I mean, they're going to be absolutely shook, right? And the thing is, life is never that simple.
That can't be a good experience for them for sure. They definitely would feel a type of way.
Right? This person can be a horrible person to you, but they could be a wonderful person to many other people, right? Maybe their kids really loved him. In fact, that is probably a likely scenario right there. And I feel like it's really unfair to them and the rest of the family for you to just talk about this shit openly online when they didn't consent to this. Like they didn't agree with this, right? And just because you have a platform doesn't mean you can drag the rest of your family into this drama.
Yeah, it's just like I was saying, selfish as hell, right? But then if you call it out, they're going to make it seem as if you like bullying them. Like, what? How are you going to tell me how to feel? No one told you how to feel, Valkyrie. People were just calling out like, damn, that's disrespectful. Whatever your relationship was is your relationship. But for one, why do we have to know? We don't got to know.
One of the reasons I never talk about my family online. I just don't do it because I feel like, hey, they never gave me the permission to do it. Now,
unless it's in past tense, and yeah, no, that's pretty much it. Or if I, like you said, got permission to as well.
They do, that's a whole different scenario. I'm assuming this guy didn't, considering he's dead, unless he came to you in a dream and as a ghost or something and went, oh, Valkyrie, you know what I really want? You know what I really, really want from you? My last dying wish would be, please, 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 farm me for viewers. Please, tomorrow, go online and use my death to get more viewers on your stream. Use my death to get more clips to go viral about me. That would be my last dying wish. Wonderful, wonderful, Valkyrie. A great person right here. The only person shocked right now is Kaya. Also, just saying, somebody okay with dog abuse, they don't have empathy. Okay, I'm sorry. They don't have a good level of empathy here. So anyways.
Yeah, there's a lot of fake empathy going around within the streaming universe.
Turns out she responded again, and this time she's really sad. Okay, so before she was not sad. Now she's actually really sad. And I don't know if she's sad because her brother died, or she's sad because she's processing her feelings or whatever, or she's sad because of the backlash on the internet. And I have a feeling it's the third one. She's more sad because of the backlash on the internet than the fact that her brother died, or these kids are going to have to grow up without a father. That is diabolical.
When you lose someone that you're related to that you don't have a healthy relationship with, there are a lot of people like that, like me. And I think it's reassuring that there are a lot of people that are being empathetic towards my emotions. I'm really sad today. I'm not gonna lie. I'm really sad.
Now that I've come across as a giant piece of I'm actually sad. The empathy people. They have more empathy for people 7,000 miles away than their blood relatives. She really dying on that hill. Also streaming the next day after he died. Wow, this is how your sisters respond when you die, guys. They make it about them. Don't actually care. Air you out publicly. Profit. Women are incredible. No, that guy is definitely trolling hard because no one in their right mind would compare all women to a Twitch streamer.
Okay, come on. Okay, some people always have to take it too far and ruin it. Yeah, if you think really Valkyrae represents the average woman, you are completely...
Hell no, yeah, it's not a woman thing. That's crazy.
Completely mentally regarded. Okay, you are corrupted by the internet. Okay, Valkyrie and Pokimane are a special class of humans that should probably be separated from the rest of society. Any and all Hassan orbiters and friends, they are a special breed. It's insane. Every single one of them has some fucking weird shit going on in their life. They are corrupted in some way, and they blatantly expose themselves as unempathetic, evil, fucking disgusting people inside out. It's like they were genetically developed in a lab to be as insufferable as humanly possible. Or, you know, tailor-made to give us endless entertainment, because we look at this, we normal people look at this and go, what the fuck is wrong with you? You know? Also, this is such a Valkyrie thing, you know? Being sad about the backlash you're getting from social media and not the fact that someone died. I mean, yep, that sounds about right. It's all about you. You know, it's all about how it's affecting your mental, your career, your everything, right? It's so main character syndrome. You know, if they are...
That's most of these live streamers, bro. I don't even consider myself a live streamer. I just record my videos live. That's really all I do. Yeah, I'm not a live streamer though, per se. So yeah, I do think this is insane, bro. It's super crazy. And yeah, a lot of live streamers have that main character syndrome thing going on. But if I'm being honest, a lot of people might not say this. That's part of the reason why they do become successful. You gotta be cold-blooded to reach the top of the top when it comes to the streaming world, right? Just like the music industry and a lot of things, you got to be like just filthy, because otherwise you would be, you know, not demonic. But no, I'm being dead serious though.
Are still actually together. Hassan is probably going to get mad at her, going to be like, how dare you take all the attention?
Like
it's me. It's me. I need to be the center of attention at all times. I'm going to leave you for Asmongold. Please. Bzz. She thinks she was in the right to bash her dead family in front of thousands of strangers and calls it grieving. Again, psycho behavior. She doesn't even look sad about it. Moving on to rank number 1 puck lord, Sneeko. He has responded and he's cooking Valkyrae. He's got the same soundboard as Hassan, bro. I can't with this shit. Sneeko goes off on Valkyrae for publicly speaking badly about her brother after he passed away. What's wrong with you? Literal psychopaths.
She's like 35 years old and she said she doesn't want to have kids so that she could be hot. So her brother passes away from alcohol abuse and immediately jumps on stream to talk crap about him.
It felt really bad. Friggin' sucks. Like, I don't know. I was like angry and she was like, no, she's like, it's okay. Just forgive him.
She's
and I'm
smiling.
like, fine, I forgive him. But what the fuck? Like, I shouldn't have to forgive him just because he died. I was like,
what's wrong with you? These streamers are literal psychopaths, bro. They don't even he's not even dead a day, and she's like laughing about him. You have to forgive him because he's dead. You have any soul in your body? I told you, bro, like women who prioritizing looking beautiful or like being hot for their viewers rather than having children and a family. This is a complete demonic ideology. And look how she's speaking about her own family.
I feel bad for his kids because his kids are actually nice to us.
Going on.
So he has kids too. So his kids, your brother's kids are going to see this. And you wasted no time to talk smack about their dead father. Do you have a soul? Or her kids are going to see you immediately tarnish his name on a major stage. You're one of the biggest streamers. And this is what Twitch is pushing. I'm still banned on Twitch. Is still reviewing my unbanned. Like Twitch, this is like the face. These people are the biggest streamers on Twitch. Bro, like, know your place. Your job is to goon bait. Your job is here to goon bait. Your job is to farm simps to sub to you because you are chronically not in a relationship. You don't want to have children, and they are living through a fake relationship that they created in their head through the stream. Stick to that.
Yeah, it is what she does, though. I couldn't tell you what she does, like, talent-wise. Devil fruit? Is that the... Did I just randomly think of the One Piece fruit? That's hilarious. It popped into my head. I knew I was going to randomly remember that.
If you're going to farm sims, do that. What, speaking ill of the dead of your own family member one day after when he has kids, it's like, it gets to a point, no? It gets to a point.
I feel like when the child marriage guy is actually the voice of reason, I feel like you're just cooked at that point, you know? This man is asking you if you have a soul. It's just over. Back it up. But listen, this is the one situation in which he's actually right, okay? She's completely off her rocker with this shit. I don't even know if she's on Twitch or YouTube now. I forgot. I think she had like some sort of deal. But regardless, she's still considered like the PC person, the safe streamer, the family-friendly streamer that can be watched by all ages. And she's doing this type of shit, right? This is the sort of values she's teaching everybody, that, you know, you can just shit talk your dead family online. And I feel like it's every single time. Anytime these people just seem like too squeaky clean, you know, they don't seem like real people anymore. They're always these goody two-shoes. They try to act like they're better than you in every single way. Oh, you better talk about the current thing, or you're a Nazi. You can't be apolitical. You can't be neutral. You have to support the current thing. Defend the dog shocker. It's all about optics to these people. And I guarantee you she's going to try to respond to this in the most neutralizing way possible. Sort of, oh my God, I want everyone to like me, instead of actually just just being real, right? And heaven forbid giving a sincere apology, right? I'm not defending her in any way, but some people grieve in different ways. This is probably her way of grieving for the loss of her brother. Yeah, guys, this is just her way of grieving for her loss. Yes. Let me just talk.
You could go to a therapist, bro. Like, go seek help. It's okay. And I'm not even saying that as an insult. Like, figure yourself out. Like, clearly you got something just inside that is telling you that you need to get it off during live streams instead of actually self-meditating.
About this dude on stream in front of everybody after he's dead, so he can't even fight back, so he can't even give his side of the story. Well, amazing. You know, if you ever die, I hope your family member does this to you as well, because you know it's just their way of grieving, right? So a man choosing alcohol over his own children should be put on a podium.
I know people gonna drag me like a dog when I pass away. I already know everybody and their mama they got an issue with me gonna use that moment to try to come at me.
And pray. Where did you fucking cook up that shit, bro? Now you're just making up fan fiction. You're like, get out of here. He was probably warned numerous times about the drinking and continue. What are you even talking about? Like, literally just making up shit. Like, well, I'm sorry, where was the story where she told that this guy was an absent father? And I don't know what the fuck you're implying here, because you're just cooking it up because you're a brain dead Twitter user. She would be more upset if her chat was mean to her than a family member dying. This is an actual sociopath, by the way. They didn't have to bring up their family at all. Zero empathy. If your brother or sister dies and you do this, you're literally evil. Imagine how her mom will feel if she sees this clip. No, her mom's actually the piece of shit, obviously. How dare she cry over her dead son? Anyways, we got Master of Demon Time chiming in as well, and this is a clip about her freezing her eggs or some shit.
Valkyrae announces she has started freezing her eggs at the age of 34 so she can have a baby in the future.
The best time to freeze your eggs is from 30 to 34. So it's like, this is the year.
I gotta go.
I'm getting it done.
Didn't Ray just say like a month ago that she doesn't want kids because she doesn't want to fuck her whole career and everything? I know she wants kids. I know from talking to her she wants kids. I don't know why she said she didn't want kids. I think she just like thought that her having kids would hurt her career so badly that it's not worth the pros and cons of having children. And now that people are scolding her for being 34, she's probably like, it's beneficial for me to have children now because everyone just attacks me for my age.
Right. I mean, okay, who honestly cares what she does? But she can have 50 kids for all I care, but just not with Hassan, please. I cannot handle another devil spawn like that guy. Bro is enough of a negative force in this world. Do this world a favor and please let it be somebody else. Although I don't know if Hassan's pee-pee is functioning after all his chemicals. Yeah, I have no idea if they're still together. I think they broke up or something, all right? They used to be on stream more together. I don't know. Maybe they had relationship issues because Hassan goes to brothels, of course, or dates prawn stars and gets cucked by them when they admit to sleeping with other men.
Did you care that she was fucking other guys for work? No.
She had sex with one dude. For work, and I didn't care.
The classic life of Sir Diddles Piker. You really think she'd have like some level of standards, but now everything is sort of coming into place now, right? Now everything is sort of making sense. Here we got pinned comment. L video, not gonna lie. Why would you not share stuff as a streamer if you want to? Just click off if you don't want to consume. She's clearly not vulnerable about it either. You can't even call it baiting for support. Yeah, smartest Valkyrae viewer. She's not letting you hit. It affects the children of the dead father, the mother of the dead son, and the wife of the dead husband. Moreover, telling he was an alcoholic also taints the image in front of people that'll see this. He might not have been a bad person or father, but the people who will see this will paint him as one. Exactly. As a public figure, you have to keep the personal things private. It's like you have a lot of power, and with great power comes great responsibility. It just is what it is. You just can't be willy-nilly with these sort of things. Valkyrae, yeah, so my brother passed away. Anyway, back to Among Us. Yeah, my brother died. El Bozo. We start hype train. I'm a clip farm. Moving on to Hassan talking about the Gavin Newsom situation. Recap, basically a politician made a pretty racist statement about black people, saying he relates to them because of his very low SAT score. Essentially saying they're stupid.
Insane. That was crazy. That was like the lady that said people from the Bronx don't even know what a computer means. The hell is that supposed to mean? Like, what? Why would they not know what a computer means? It's 2026. Crazy. 2026.
Now, a black person actually called him out, as he should. And Hassan did what he does best. He tells people how to think in the most racist response ever, implying they're a token black person appealing to white country folk.
I'm like you. I'm no better than you. I'm a 960 SAT guy.
So Gavin Newsom thinks that because he's a dumbass and scored less than 1,000 in the SAT, that he can relate to the black experience. That's what he said to a room of black and brown people in the city of Atlanta, Georgia, just this past weekend.
Oh, brother, shut the up! Yeah, that's right, brother. Yikes. They are the Klansmen. But also, even though I'm currently a Klansman, I think they're the real Klansmen. Now listen, this articulate, urban style individual that I would definitely lock my door around.
Well, now Hassan is saying that it's all fake outrage, right? And Hassan would never have any fake outrage. He would never try to cancel someone over some dumb woke shit. No, Hassan has never done that, of course. This is coming from Hassan, obviously, right? The guy who was crashing out over Emiru, the guy who routinely crashes out over the smallest bits of situations. Any word Ethan says that's 1% different from him, calls him a massive racist, crashes out. But no, this is an outrage.
In this room, everybody, whatever you're doing at your house.
What is this? What is this? Everyone is like, I'm so offended. Like, shut the fuck up. Shut up. What is this fake bullshit? Why can't anybody be fucking normal? Why can't anybody just be like, come on, dude, what the fuck are we doing? God, I hate it. Everyone is doing theater. Everyone is just fucking milking. They're milking. MAGA turned woke overnight. Oh my God. Like, what the fuck is this? It's just like fake outrage. It's such fake fucking outrage. God, it's so fucking annoying. I hate it personally. I think it's so lame. It's so fucking lame, dude. Do you still have the shock collar? Yeah, but it's on your mom. Yeah, I'll put it on your mom. She loves it. Sorry, we're playing kink. That's every time I hit that.
He has a shock sound effect. That's okay. That's weird. Super weird. Super cringe.
He's upstairs coming. Right. You king positivity. Yeah, you got it.
I mean, I just love the fact that people are still rage baiting him regarding the shock collar. So much so that he has to resort to your mom jokes. Never forget Dogtober 7. We will take this shit into 2027.
Yeah,
I mean, Kaya certainly never forgot. But yeah, I just find it crazy that Hassan talks about fake outrage and this sort of woke scolding behavior. Brother, you do this shit all the time, literally all day, every day, trying to cancel people for the dumbest shit. And then when it happens to somebody on your side of the politics, he doesn't even like this guy, mind you, and he's still going out of his way to defend him. And then ironically, being the actual racist, I feel like Hassan was more racist than Gavin Newsom here because he took two black people having slightly different opinions and he instantly says they're race traitors, right? That's the implication he's given to both of them. It's actually crazy. Right, here we got Hassan's comment section. If you're still a centrist in the year of our Lord, 2026, you are literally too scared to have an opinion or too lazy to learn. Too lazy to learn. This is just fucking poetic, isn't it?
Yeah,
also, yeah, crazy. According to Hassan fans, if you are neutral, apolitical, drama centrist, then you're basically a Nazi, right? You're just supporting the Nazis. That's just how it works. I don't make the rules. Hassan does. I didn't even take the SAT. Get on my level, Gavin. See, I was going to make a joke of, oh, this person's so stupid. But also, I will say, probably don't even take the SAT. That shit's fucking bullshit, all right? Probably don't even go to an expensive university. That shit is all bullshit. I don't know. I've become so, what's the word? Black pill? I don't know.
Same thing. I ended up getting a GED. And then, because I scored high, like super high on my GED, I was able to go to a college that I guess I wouldn't normally be able to, whatever. I hated that giant. Like, I was there less than a week, probably less than 2 days. I hated college. I could just tell how fake it was. I was like, yeah, nah, I'm cool. I'm good. I would rather just work.
I hate the entire school system and everything, bro. It just pisses me off, all right? Find a way to get through it with...
And I felt the same way about high school, which is why I was begging to get a GED. Nigga, what? You know how long I was trying to get a GED? And my mom would refuse to let me go and take the class. Right? It's crazy.
Least harm done to your mental, your stress levels, your physical health, your mental, and your finances and everything. That's the best strategy, okay? Don't expect to learn fucking anything there, all right? I think the only useful thing about college is potentially meeting other people who will be like lifelong friends or something like that. Other than that, learning things, fuck that shit. You can learn way more. I learn way more on YouTube personally. Sorry about the tangents. I hate that shit. Now click this video for some chips up.
It's crazy. But yeah, I definitely think Valkyrie wowed out. I think that Mizkif need to shut his ass up, and I think Hassan never knows what he's talking about. But that's my opinion. Tell me what yours is down in the comment section. Hit the hype button, all that good stuff.